fly the graphic Twitch rival squad, if we could fly the format of the Warzone portion of it, because it's again, it's about getting the kills, and then your placement helps you with the multiplier. So forget the format, we're going right into the action. Y'all just trust us. The higher you place, the more your kills are worth. And we'll leave the math to the professionals, because otherwise you'll get caster math.
Yeah, you don't want caster math.
No, caster math, not so good. So just a reminder, there are 24 players in this lobby. There are 8 trios, and 2 of those 8 are on one team. So Tyler 1 has 2 trios on his squad. Swagg has 2 trios on his squad. Hafu has 2 trios, and Timmy has 2 trios. The other trios don't know who's who, and they're not going to not shoot each other. That is not allowed. You have to just, you know, if the team's in your way, you're going to run through the team. You got to run through the team here. But all that said, you want to make sure that you keep an eye out for who's getting the points.
And for sure, but and as you see here, this is team rated. They actually have that ping onto a Bertha, so getting a vehicle early in the game and moving around as quickly as possible, getting the loot is super important. And as you see, they're kind of discussing strategies on what contracts to get. And you got the scavenger contract that's rated, has marked there. They're going to start that. And realistically, it's just hurry up and get your loot and scoot your boot.
Are they pushing?
Now you see Aydan's squad though have a hunted on them right now. They have a bouncy on their heads, so right into the action you see destroy. Not a lot of ammo to work with here, but does make pings for a push.
They're fighting in these windows. We can just sit right here until they push out and we try.
And it looks like the play is to kind of just maybe sit out and wait. This might be a third-party situation.
Yeah, let's go. Let's
They're fighting on the maze.
Yeah. They're right in here. They're right in here.
Are they in here?
They were just fighting in here.
Wait, come.
Yep, and that looks like that's their threat as well. So now under fire, you see Lucky Shamu does get knocked out there from Aydan, and this is the team that they actually are pushing. So realistically, now this is Repulse. Now we got Repulse in the Baka Bros working together to see what they can do. The teamwork for them is insane.
Yeah, Aydan just getting a little too aggressive.
At one.
Now in the same chart.
Maybe.
Zlaner goes down. 1 left in this squad. We might have a whole squad wipe to start it off. Oh, and a nice little trade here.
Oh no, and that's the third-party push from Scummin. So this is its Timmy squad. This is Huskerrs, Scummin, and Unrational who just pushed and third-partied Repulse. Hear the call out. There's 1,500 here. The anger, the disappointment, but it's okay.
He stunned me.
You gotta hype yourself back up. You still got the gulag now. You see Zlaner back in. He does get the stun in, and he gets the kill. So
unfortunate.
I know he
didn't mean to.
and his teammate
I
Aydan.
appreciate
Or excuse me, it's Destroy is still in. Aydan is actually out permanently.
Incredible.
Unless he gets the res, but
Yeah. Again, just to clarify some of the rules. No jailbreak. Jailbreak happens. You got to splat. Sorry. That's how we're gonna roll here. Everyone's using base skin on their operator. No juggernauts, no dead silence, stopping power, no tack grenades except smoke, snapshot grenades, decoys, and stims. No riot shields, launchers, crossbow, combat bow, shotgun, MG82, snipers except on the base ones, and melee weapons except knives. We've got our admins watching with very clear eyes. So this jailbreak, for those that are dead, they're supposed to drop and die. I've just done so many Twitch rivals that I know, like, sometimes people don't follow along, and then the admins are gonna have to weigh in. But if you're dead, you're supposed to just drop and die, even though a jailbreak is coming. So we'll see what happens here.
Hopefully the players know this as well, because it's like you get excited when that happens. You're like, oh yes, my teammates are back in. I got help, but no, they instantly need to splat.
Oh no! Please,
and crash.
Do it. All right. Okay. All right. Admins are gonna have to weigh on in here. We're just gonna watch along and cast what we see. We'll let the pencil pushers do the pencil pushing.
Indeed.
Yes.
Oh, Tommy and Almond and Noobs, man. These guys. This is the trio that have just been playing together, TBE, and just dominating everything. They've been dominating in Vanguard. I see them winning Vanguard, Warzone. I know most of these players are just like, man, we are so ready for Pacific, which comes out in a couple of days, by the way. December 8th if you pre-ordered Vanguard early, and December 9th for everybody else. So
I don't know if
I know most of these players are excited for that.
Yeah, you on that December 8th life? I am.
Might be.
Yes. Pacific, catch me in the Pacific, maybe dogfighting in a plane. Which I'm actually surprised. This squad normally we see them with a helicopter in hand, and they're normally flying around, but you know, with it being a mini Royale, you don't want to get caught getting shot down with that. You could just safely, comfortably loot, and the way that's kind of a good thing that circle is not necessarily pushing towards military base. Kind of out in the open field here, so
one of the UAVs until the end for sure.
Yeah, you just saw Gulag closed, so no more Gulag for our players. Only coming back if they're bought back, and as we get smaller and smaller, not a lot of buy stations left. People will be fighting over that one pretty quick.
Yeah, he did. On pop.
Shots in now from Swagg.
One got out.
Does pop plates. Only 2 plates left for him, but now the shots in down to that Bertha at the buy station.
Focus is birthday guy.
And that's the focus. Yes, focus the Bertha guy. They got some shots in there.
Is there a trophy on?
Swagg with the cover fire. Has to be careful not to get pushed out on his flank.
Backing up.
As he sees.
Hit him twice for armor.
Streaks do come in, but now they're in a situation. Do they push this team forward or worry about the team behind them? Swagg
Yeah, I see that.
does peek behind him. He knows that there's someone creeping up on him with that mini map, that UEV in hand.
Looks like right here.
They wanted to save it there for the end, but I think this is the right call. Use it now. Whoever's sneaking behind knows this. Swagg is looking at him. They trade some shots here.
Probably pop. Everyone's rotating right now.
Keep in mind now, they did just hit our first multiplier. They're at a 1.2 multiplier, but the thing is as you see, Swagg doesn't have any kills. I'm not exactly sure how many Biffle has. Stun comes out. Stun check comes out. They're going to make this push towards this player here. And then an easy pickings. There you go. Booyah gets the cleanup.
All of Millie, bro. Wait, careful, these two right here. These two.
That was Otter. Otter getting just kind of caught out there. Tough spot for him.
So our team that won last game is already knocked out.
Okay.
Well, Otter at least.
6 squads remaining.
I'd got him weak. One still pushing him.
Dead. Taking A.
No.
Oh.
Oops.
Just run.
Does get pushed off there, and that it looks like it's Aydan.
Wait, to my left?
So now Aydan and Co. Zlaner and Destroy the full squad up.
On the other side.
Looks like they have loot. That OTS packs a powerful punch. Aydan just kind of scoping around and seeing.
I think he's gonna be in some weird, stupid spot.
Wait, can we try to find a little extra money here before we dip? We might be able to get a UAV.
Kind of just planning out for a UAV now. The talk is getting the cash, getting the loot. But yeah, that's the thing. You never want to get split up, especially with so small. And there's only essentially 5 teams left.
No, we need 100.
And as much as like Almond probably wants to get some places here and needs to get some places, your points don't come from placement. That's your multiplier. You still need to pick up the kills. You got 2 right here for Aydan. You've seen Aydan and his squad get very aggressive early on.
Is he in this? No, he's in the shack.
That's here we go.
Keep going.
Mark's moving on in for Hafu.
Yeah, riding in the skies with the Conflict Kings. Almond actually is knocked, but there is the revive coming in from Mark. He doesn't have to necessarily use his self-revive. He can just have his teammate clean him up. And
so Millie, top hill, bunker, and then we're in here. We might be able to.
They're playing confident. They're playing their game.
We know there's
That's the one thing I love about Mark and his crew is like they definitely play like a little bit more methodical, a little bit slower, not necessarily like rushing in to get those kills, but they play a lot on strategy.
Got it.
Some of these teams play really aggressive off the beginning, but
we wait till zone pulls and they have to move, and we just push them with Bertha, run them over.
They definitely play a little bit more slow and methodical. So now kind of just figuring out where they want to go. They have that Bertha too for extra protection and of course to move around a little bit faster, but
I love this from my chat. This is Twitch Rivals community chat. I don't see any Doritos and I don't see any bowling. Why is this Warzone? This is the Doritos Bowl, a celebration across multiple different titles. Played golf with your friends, League of Legends, Hearthstone Battlegrounds, and obviously Warzone. And the teams that do the best will win themselves some Doritos. That is why it's called the Doritos Bowl. There you go. So just keeping you updated here as we've got 5 squads left, as you said. Pretty methodical here by the console boys. trying to correctly assess where everyone is. No gulag open. One buy station still in the zone, but like it's in the middle of the open. I don't think anyone's gonna be calling that one anytime soon.
I believe that was Biffle that had a couple of shots onto Aydan here. Biffle easily one of the best Warzone players that you'll ever see.
It'd be nice if I can get us a UAV here.
Granted, everybody in this lobby is pretty up there.
Come to me, come to me. Here you go.
That guy is next level. Aydan manages to get away with his life, but now Huskerrs and Co. Unrational gets a cleanup on there. But still, Team Wipe comes in, but not before the third party. Huskerrs and Co. get knocked down, and that's by Aydan, zlaner, and Destroy.
Yeah.
Aydan, right place, right time. Picks up multiple kills now. You can see right there. 4 kills so far for Aydan. Only 9 players still remaining. So 3 squads of 3 still left up.
Anyone got plates?
I say to Claymore.
Yep. Careful for that Claymore there.
I might have to go deep right or something.
I like that, Dreams. After you trip the Claymore, you say, careful for the Claymore.
Careful for those Claymores. You gotta, oh! Aydan easily gets beamed right there from the house. Now posted up already.
I see him up on the buy. Hold on.
Can we smoke this rock right here or no?
Yeah.
Looks like Destroy's actually getting shot from the back too, so this is very uncomfortable for Aydan and Co. As Destroy pops smoke, he's gonna try to quickly, aggressively push his team, but Aydan got knocked from the other squad.
Yep, pushing left.
So now the play might be just to get your high ground secured and then maybe push into the low, but yep, the call in from Aydan, you're gonna get fried from behind, so you have to back down, maybe get safe, get out of there with the Bertha.
Oh, nice.
We really have to move to the house.
He's weak there, yeah.
You just got killed from the house.
Weak. I gotta rotate over.
Yep, and still it's Swagg's Co. It's still full squad alive for Swagg and Co. But they know exactly where everybody is, and they kind of have like a high ground position. The only problem is they do have to rotate in the circle, but with that squad right there, if they can manage to take out Destroy squad, then that'll put them in a better, advantageous position.
Okay, one's on the outside, one's on the outside.
Shots and call from Swagg. And they're in a very good spot.
He has tempered.
They have the high ground.
Yeah.
Essentially now they can just gatekeep this team that has to walk in from the gas.
He has no mass, to be honest. He doesn't down.
Nice shots from distance here by Swagg. Able to catch him from distance. I think that was just the gas doing the work. Now just 2 squads remaining.
One's close. One's closer too.
Yeah, it's just squad. It's just Swagg's squad and this squad, and they already have a knock. So ultimately, they just need to group up and push this. Just got to be careful for those Claymores.
I think we
I'm watching.
Yeah, as soon as you open the door, you feel like someone's gonna jump down, right?
Yeah, you could just.
Housekeeping.
They have to. Yeah, they have to come down. So housekeeping. You want towel?
There we go.
There you go. That's it for Team Swagg. They take the dub quite comfortably there at the end.
Jeez,
now see how that shakes up the standings.
Just chilling.
Wasn't it Rated Squad that won the first one?
Yes.
All right.
It's Rated Squad and Co. that won the first one, which obviously he's part of Swagg's crew. So now Swagg taking the second.
Yeah. So, that's what I love about this. When the captains called their own number in what game that they're playing.